Now, he laid me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, if I should die before I wake, I prayed I died before I wake. I wonder if I ask God to make suicide okay, just this once, just for 7 minutes, so I can find my way into heaven, and I promise He doesn't take that long, because I can't believe condoms are the only means of protection. I can't believe I can wear the noose in my closet like Rosary, because you've been taunting me with the idea that heaven is just a mile away, knowing my daddy has the car keys. I've never seen hell before, but I bet it resembles these bedroom walls, so I hug my teddy bears as if they were grenades. I wanted them to explode, and maybe Daddy would believe, then maybe Mommy would believe me and Daddy's bedtime stories, how I was the main character. And though I wish I died somewhere in the middle so I didn't have to be there for the climax, how he was a big bad wolf, and I was Little Red Riding Hood, so I wore my hood trying to hide the little girl inside. But Mommy, how can you tell from the limp in my step like I can't stand the sight of him? The flinch every time he walks past like it was Friday the 13th every day was unlucky for me. Mommy, I don't like the way Daddy touches me. He holds me like air, like 12-year-old wine, always tastes better. Have you not heard my screams? They sound too much like a porcelain doll hitting a tombstone. They sound too much like a dying childhood. I think Daddy loves me a little bit too much. Daughter, stop your worrying. Daddy just loves you. You're right. I mean, I was Daddy's little girl. Daddy's princess, long hair like Rapunzel, but prettier than Cinderella. But I don't know why, most of the time I felt like Sleeping Beauty, often flat on my back, trying to wake up, I was helpless. I was his Barbie doll, dressing up in clothes meant for big girls, and dresses meant for girls who party all night and don't wear panties under them. I was his puppet. And though he only put 3 fingers in me at a time, I bent into his bill, folded up in different positions like origami, doggy, trained by missionary not to place that helps ease the pain. I can feel him inside me, like a song you're trying to forget, but it replays in your mind whenever the beat drops, like when the big hand drops on the 6th little hand on the 969. It always happens at bedtime. Time to pray. On your knees, try to find Jesus in your white linen bed sheets, wet with sin. Now beg for your forgiveness. Daddy, I called God that night, and my mouth was a little bit too preoccupied, so I don't know if he heard me, and I don't know if he replayed those messages, but you don't have to worry about it anyway, because I know you saw him on your voicemail. I know you saw him on your voicemail, and you love me to death, too much to share secrets. So keep them in my diaries like works of fiction. Make them as real as people consider the Bible. I'm 16 now. Too old to believe in fairy tales, happy endings, or shit like faith. Daddy doesn't hold me like he used to. He doesn't hold me like he did around 9:30. He held me like a time bomb. Like this was the last time I was going to see him, and I think I know why. Because we don't talk ever since I've seen his true face, so he hugged my mom a little bit tighter. As if they were in love all over again, because I wonder if he used to stand in between them. So Mommy, yesterday when you caught me over the sink, playing the violin with the razor blade kissing my veins, you asked me what's wrong with me. Mascara tears, a dress that's just asking to get raped, eyes like a stripper who's clearly lost her way. What happened to my sweet little girl? She's gone. So when you see this poem laying next to me, like how obituaries lay next to dead bodies, you will see that I never asked to be Daddy's little girl.